Are you circumcised in the heart? There is cutting away of the flesh, and there's cutting away of the flesh from the heart. In the old days, the Jewish custom was for the males to be circumcised. This was cutting away the flesh around the male reproductive organ. Now, the circumcision of the newborn Jewish boys belongs to the essence of Judaism. It marks the entry into the Jewish community and symbolizes the ties between God and Abraham and between God and the Jews. This was a physical operation and was usually done by a physician, as is today, shortly after birth, but is now considered normal practice for most newborns, not just the Jews. There is another operation that involves cutting away of the flesh, but this one is spiritual, not physical. Our heart is a vital organ, as you well know, and it's made of flesh. Our hearts need to be circumcised in all of us. Just as the old physician and physical circumcision helped to stay clean, so does the new spiritual one. It is extra flesh and considered unclean, so it's cut away. How does this spiritual circumcision of the heart happen? When we seek God and put away the desires of our own heart, we allow God to trim away the excess flesh of our heart, which are sinful desires, leaving spiritual desires and godly thoughts in us. It's the excess flesh that diminishes the spirit in us. It keeps us from doing the things of God and even desiring to do His will. Is this circumcision a one-time operation? No, it's not. This is part of what the Apostle Paul meant in Galatians 5:24 and Mark 8:34, when he said to die of ourselves daily and to crucify the flesh of the heart. This is the only way we can stay in tune with God. The more we allow God to cut away the flesh and to trim up the heart, the more God can work in us and through us. This may even help prevent an enlarged heart in all of us. Think about it. Have you been on God's operating table lately? Or, for that matter, have you ever been on God's operating table? Perhaps it's time. Spiritual Provokness. Have a wonderful day.